Hello everyone, and welcome back to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Post-downloading, so we no longer have the audio distortion, which was added through trying to think how many failures I did. Quite 3, 4, 5 numbers. I know I did most of, I started another series during that thing, which most of it is just audio distortion, because, yeah, unavoidable problems. Why have server light that's not distributed? But, alright, fuck's sakes, this was before I did this. So I saved after this. So yeah, we had warp reinforcements, because it's basically the same as deploy pylon. It's just deploy pylon with units. Because those deploy pylon, but then there's better deploy pylon. But on those it takes up 50, and we don't have that much.
And Arudin Shakuras, you were our salvation. And we will forever remember that.
We did blow up a planet. And it's not really, you know, new conversation. Did I talk to you, everyone? Fuck's sakes. When was my last save? You gotta be shitting me, I didn't save? I thought I saved before I left.
The Merazine fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun,
yeah, okay,
we witnessed the birth in that treasonous instant.
Treason? Adun?
Was it?
Perhaps the history...
Okay, enough of your Protoss boomer shit.
And Arudin Shakuras.
Hi.
Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
We are Dark Templar now.
Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows.
Yeah, about
if she
that,
endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the shadow path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala.
That's a fair problem.
Are Dark Templar.
Let me recap why.
Shakuras is gone.
Is that...
More so than you may...
Little.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone.
Members of
her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter. True
and
Dark
members
Templar.
of the tribe strike.
Why do you speak of this?
So I don't think Artanis is female, at least not Protoss sense. And members of the tribe strike against you. I don't think Zerg count as members of the tribe, so yeah. Or to like how it actually says you hover over things that conversations are hill. But anyway, I believe that's catching up. So now, bye, Shakuras, miss you. Oh. So we could go to Core Hall.
First Ire, and now Shakuras. All that we have held dear is crumbling around us. Despite this, we must press on. The Terrans of Core Hall have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
But what's Glacius?
As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology.
I think we're going to Glacius.
Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers, the forbidden weapon, they were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away.
So let's go
Here,
get them.
on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
I can't have
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
But the galaxy's fucked. We don't have time for heresy. Oh, hey.
The Tal'Darim, here. They are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors!
Because you know the Tal'Darim with the red ships now. Everything's just red. Because red.
Every course of action we can take will come at a price.
Remember when they were blue, then green, then blue, then dark green, then darkest green blue.
The rulings of the Conclave
Now they're
mean
red.
nothing to the Nerazim. We must discard the past divisions to pursue the future.
But I gotta go talk to everyone first. So, more Protoss boomer talk about why we shouldn't do this?
The Tal'Darim,
No, never mind.
they have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife.
Yeah, they were-
before the Protoss were
they were
united
around,
by the
yeah.
Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the Zelnaga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow
Power.
Aeon?
That is unclear. The Tal'Darim call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The Deul demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
Sure, I'll go murder them. So, mommy, what do I have? Yeah, mostly Ire, but Centurions, just because Centurions can stun enemy ground units. And I think honestly, Starcraft's probably better.
I am here in the shadows.
Because they can recharge their shields after teleport. That would require me to teleport them often.
I have returned.
Dragoons just passive. Just passive. Besides, I like Dragoons. And, yeah, Avengers.
Got to.
Because our Templars are, you know, they can do that, which is cool. Cool. But
Vengeance for ire.
Avengers die and then they just come back. It's pretty broken.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
Yeah, except for I'm using, Avengers.
The Purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai on Glacius have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery.
Okay.
The Zelnaga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
That's our talk. Sure.
I have received word from our scouts. It seems Amon's forces are dividing to conquer separate parts of the sector at once.
I drown. Probe. I need to get used to that, because they're like drones, but they're probes. Drones are the Zerg things. But I think of them as drones because they're robotic in nature. Ugh, probes. We must construct additional pylons.
If we are to obtain the purifier technology, then we must move quickly. The Tal'Darim are preparing to fire upon the facility.
Defense cannons online. Complete the thing. Do not let the Tal'Darim displacement beam destroy any of your units. Destroy sits, gateways, or warp gates. Okay. And sentries. I never have used sentries. For the most part. Because it's a robot support unit, you can use shield recharge and guardian shield. Which makes it sound good, it's just I don't really use them. I probably should just for the shield recharge though, shouldn't I? So I can have mobile shield recharge with me. Probably should. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. Looks like a rainy planet, doesn't it? Defend the rambling into your base with photon cannons. I mean, I'll take that into consideration. I might also toss in some of those alpha cannons. Because those things are pretty cool. Those monoliths. Oh,
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in.
now that should be fun. Got a freaking death waste aimed at. And there goes all my resources. Oh, Centurions.
Vigilant, we stand watch.
I mean,
The displacement beam is advancing.
Okay.
We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
so basically we don't want to get hit by that. We have to get there before it gets destroyed. It's another fucking gimmick thing. 'Cause Blizzard loves that shit in StarCraft 2. You can't have just a simple destroy the enemy base. No. We have to have gimmick shit. Anyway. I should probably assign a couple of you to that. Keep those. They give me 2 gateways right off the bat. That's pretty nice of them, actually. Get me a dragoon.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault.
Sentries.
Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors.
Sentries. That's a lot of sentries, though. More than we have warriors. Gotta go help. Cherry charge. There's no disruption. Cherry charge. We got to put a bubble.
I have returned.
And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
Huh. Thought sentries used to put block, shield, bubble things in the way. That's why I remember. Alright, build me no dragoon. A couple more centurions. You. That's it. Keep building me frickin' probes. I guess we're gonna need at least another 13. Ugh. Boop, 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 boop. Can't remember. Did they actually get it more expensive? I didn't. Looks like it might have. I didn't, though. I'll have to recheck. Boop,
I have returned.
boop. More workers. Probably gonna be dealing with that. Why are you dealing with that? Reach the technology vote. And yes, eventually we'll have these into warp gates. Eventually. Priorities, though.
You
Also,
must
what's
construct
that?
additional pylons.
There it is. What we were waiting for. You must construct additional pylons. We don't have a forge. Why do we not have a forge? You give me 2 gateways and a cybernetics core.
You
Because we need
must
cybernetics
construct
cores.
additional
to
pylons.
But yeah, you didn't give me a fucking forge. Like seriously, guys. Too much to ask for a fucking forge. Oh, their dark throne would be cavalry. Could use more pylons, though. Your battery wouldn't be bad. Waiting. Build me another pylon. About that. Maybe I can put some cannons. Not that I really need cannons though, cause yeah, but still. Forge not done yet. Might give me another pylon over there.
I walk the shadow
Yeah, you don't have
path.
a bad placement. Okay, so we can walk in my good old friends, the proton cannons. I do like proton cannons. There you go. Now that we got proton cannons being made, you build me a simulator, train more probes. Okay, got every work unit made for now. I guess it's time we start exploring. No, my unit's taking damage. Just mineral shards. Sure, I'll just take mineral shards. What is this? Why, it looks like a door.
The Tal'Darim have blocked this route with a force field. We will have to find a way around it to destroy its power source.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Well, we'll keep building probes.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Uh-huh. Sure they do. How's that go? Warp prisms. Why don't we not have
Give
warp
us
prisms?
your command.
They get warp prisms. Why do I not get? Oh shit. My dragoon as well. Okay, resources coming along. Which means, hey, new job for you. I need one of those. I can't set the damn time now. That'd be a great placement for 2. I need to get rid of a pylon so I can build a pylon in a better place. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. Guys, I need to come back and destroy this pylon. For tactical reasons, obviously. 1, 2, 3.
We await our
Oh,
charge.
you guys got stuff. That's cute. Okay, anyway. Intent ray pylon. But yeah, still better.
Blades meet the I walk the shadowed
Better know one now. That's a bit too far. That sort of covers it. Sort of does. Oh. Sure, we're not moving though.
I walk the shadowed
Ah, I can place you there. Shame. Yeah, that's pretty good defenses, I think. All things considered. No, I think it's so much better. Ah, shit, there's no pylon though. Why is there no pylon in that range? That's good. Okay, anyway, guys, we are losing out on time now. We need to start moving.
It appears the station
Oh, just
scientists were
solarite,
storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should
More
obtain
colors.
it. Excellent. Solarite gathered.
Okay, so now then time to actually start preparing.
I have returned. Awaiting instructions.
I'll get back to work. Okay. Hi. Oh. You forgot about the sentries, didn't you, again? Yes, I did. Totally forgot about the sentries again.
The Shadow Guard waits.
Anyway, send them up there. So, resources. Farmers, yeah, we're losing out on time. Probably keep moving before we lose that completely. I think it's with all these monoliths, we're pretty freaking well defended. Yeah. Wait for all those to get built so I can turn them on to warp gates, and yeah. Because we have nothing.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
Sure, why not? Saves me having to build sentries. Okay, so look at all these gates. You know what, we need warp gates. Cause yeah, 8 warp gates. Does it have any gateways, warp gates, something? By the way, you know what the best thing is I can do? I can literally do this. Hi pylon. I've got a pylon and I have no I like it. This is wild. So being able to just drop shit. Also, one note pro, you come over. That's not exactly what I say, you know.
Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
Yeah, I noticed that. I want to get this force field where I'm standing. Oh, yeah, I got rid of the force field, didn't I? Never mind. I want to destroy this resource. Oh, go right here. Shit, what do I want to do here? We have that. Ground. Ground is exposed. Okay, probably a bit much. Anyway, let's grab that best bin. Grab the other bin. Yeah, that's making progress. Probably about 40%, maybe half. Over half? Maybe half, yeah.
Base is under attack.
Okay, well now it's time to go. Cause here's the thing, I could just go for Dragoon. 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 Dragoon.
You must
Shit. Knew it would happen.
I have returned.
Hi, I'm gonna need a wall pylon. 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 Can't do it. Pylon. Get that. Can't really go that way effectively. Well, I have defense. Did I take a probe with me? I probably did. Didn't mean to. Oh well. Can't go that way. Can't... Oh shit, we might have to be stuck for a bit. Can't go this way, can't go that way. Because of those. Means I literally have to go this way with the beams at. Ah, that's unfortunate for me. You know what? Where's my drone? Probe, not drone. I know. Hi guys. Like how you're not being down by the beam. Anyway, I need to go not walk the beam. Okay? Probably gonna lose the achievement if you guys walk in the beam. Not like I'm getting achievements in the first place, but still.
Alarak's warriors have established a large
Oh,
stronghold here. Templar, pull back. We do not have time to engage this base.
Bitch, I have all the time in the world. I said I have all...
I think our forces are looking for some excitement, Hierarch.
I forgot to do this.
I walk the shadowed path. I walk the... I have returned. I have returned. Vengeance.
I also need that with the venture thing.
Vengeance for ire. Vengeance for ire. Vengeance for ire. Vengeance for ire. I walk the shadowed path. I walk the...
So yeah, don't attack this place. It would be a bad idea. Everyone else. Thing is, if there's like sort of way, what are we doing? Look at those reasons. Shouldn't be doing this my ass. I totally do. Oh no, that fucking beam is right where I want it to go. I don't like
Ire
it.
shall rise anew.
Really
Our
don't like
light
it.
lives on.
Anyway, by the way, boop.
We stand one.
Fucking me. Just gonna walk around the
Our forces are in mortal danger. Get them away from the beam.
Yeah, I knew
An artist eternally.
Oh, you guys are so fucked. You don't even know it yet.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
No, don't. Get rid of that, though. Oh shit, get rid of that. Oh, this is bad. There we go. Now
So
then.
shall it be. We obey.
I can't tear it up this. I know. Couple of those. Your battery. Oh, I might have been going back because, you don't know, some died. Oh, well. Guys will send more. So I found more silver. But yeah.
Engaging foe.
Because, oh no, some died. Well, they'll just come back as they're grouped together. Convenient, that, really.
Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
So shall it
Hey, look, more centuries. That's broken the dark centuries my own.
be. An Aris
But what the hell
Adari.
is the rest of this stuff?
Releasing sentries from stasis.
Eternally.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Decent. Sentry. Don't want to send my sentries just for that. My Viz guys have. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Fire shall rise.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, wow. We can always do more. Hurry before that beam gets in our way. Electrolyte.
Another solarite sample obtained.
That's bad, though. That's a bit close for comfort. Bit close for comfort. Where the hell's the other solarite sample? Maybe it's further ahead. Maybe it's up here. We'll find it eventually, I'm sure. Maybe. Maybe it's over here where we can't get to because we don't have people who can jump over that. Because that would be unfortunate if it is. Oh, hi, you guys got rid of bombs. I don't like that. You know what? Why are you guys still this? Back up, though. By the way, oh, they got rid of most of my... They got rid of all my... They got rid of all those. Got rid of Oof. Not a fan of that. Oh god. Wow, it's nice. Ew. Time to deploy all these zealots.
You must place that in a power field.
Well, that's it.
The shadow.
Centurions. More centurions. I want centurions.
Walk the shadow.
For dead.
I walk the shadow.
For dead.
I walk the the shadowed path.
No for dragons. Dragons is good for it.
I have returned.
I don't really need to replace my adventures because my adventures die and come back anyway. So it's like, wow.
I walk the shadowed path. I walk.
You must place that in a power field.
I have returned.
Move out of the
I
way
have
for a bit.
returned.
So yeah, this way leads right to the base. Yeah, that's cool and all, but fall back.
Ire shall rise anew.
To go her ass. Oh jeez. You fall back. You fall back. Fall back.
Shall break us.
Two, you go investigate
Awaits.
that
Our
one.
blades
Last zone.
meet the enemy.
Keep a bit close. Guys are right ahead.
We have acquired all of the
Wow.
raw solarite samples. They are still in superb condition. You should see them.
Ooh, I should see them. Not like I did yesterday, but thanks for telling me.
Blades meet the enemy.
Anyway, time to fortify. I should be able to base though, shouldn't I? Oh well. Probably my base is gonna get destroyed by that fucking thing. Stop.
Our forces are in mortal danger.
Oh,
Get
well,
them
that's
away
not-
from the beam.
That's unfortunate. I was sort of hoping you guys would run through like idiots, but yeah,
You
no.
have not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals. Seriously? Not enough minerals.
Our blades meet the enemy.
Yeah, I sort of want to claim a base hill, but yeah, I left units behind. Oh well. There we go. Fortified outpost. Yeah, we should probably win the mission soon, you know, just saying. I think he probably actually has a base over here. Maybe. That's where he's sending them from. That seems getting a bit close. We should probably win the mission. By now I could build nets to stealth, but let's go win the mission.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Phase Smith.
Oh, that's a bit close.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well.
Oh snap.
I will have to examine it more closely.
Oh snap. So we gained Solarite and Sentries. Cool. New faction specialization for purifiers. Enemy units killed. Units lost to the displacement beam. None. They got a bit damaged, but they didn't die. And we destroyed 8 gateways. Should have started by sentries, sure. I mean, way too many sentries, I think, though. But anyway. Yeah, that went pretty well, I'd say. But yeah, I really like that whole... Your units die, then they're back. I really like it.
You wish to see me, Phase Smith?
Oh, hi.
Artanis, it is good to see you,
Fuck
young
yeah,
executor.
Again.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used
not
for the
Phoenix, but
Purifier
the clone
prototype.
personality.
Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought, well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a Dragoon.
Well, you were
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of acrylic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
Phoenix.
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
So basically, yeah, that's a thing. I mean... But firstly, I now locate Solarite. Can't really afford though, sadly. I think all I would really want is that one instead of that, but I can redistribute those. Yay. Anyway, Garrett.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
Problem though
How
is-
accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phoenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
Yeah, the thing is, if you think about it, so they cloned Phoenix's personality, right? So Phoenix was... Thing is, we don't know exactly when this was. This could have been before the invasion of Ire, even. Which basically means he's before, you know, before his first death, before his second death. He doesn't know anything about that. He's a clone of Phoenix. Probably before the invasion of Ire, so yeah. Doesn't know anything about how the Zerg murdered all of them. Murdered all of them, took over the world. Doesn't know anything about why we sided with the Dark Templar, any of that. Or why we helped the humans, any of that.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times. And now, you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
Missed a lot.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Ooh, by the way,
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire? Fallen to the Zerg
sadly.
as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
You're not attracted.
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
Well, yeah, now you are.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me
Because you're
this?
greatest Templar.
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
What drag? I'm a dragoon. I have blades. Why do you have blades if you're a dragoon? Phoenix? Don't you know how dragoons work? You have a cannon underneath you that goes pew pew. Or is it above you? But you have a cannon. I have blades. But dragoons don't have blades, Phoenix.
Phoenix. Amon's forces are already spreading throughout the sector. I fear none will survive this onslaught without our aid.
Okay.
The Purifier technology cannot aid us, Hierarch. It is flawed to its core. Will you not heed the warnings of the past?
Well, here's the thing. We have the Phoenix now, so no, I won't.
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review.
Ah, yes, robotic support, not to be confused with like Immortals, which would be robotic as Fence. But here's the thing, we can go to our Centurions
Karax has
now.
utilized data from Glacius to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them
Centurions.
wisely, Hierarch.
Cool. But we can now have Sentinels.
The enemy shall be purified.
The Sentinels! I like that. Thing is, it takes longer than that. 'Cause that can occur every minute. This can occur every 2 minutes, sadly. But they get revived. I like that. Sadly, we don't have anything for that. Don't have anything for that. But robotic support. They have for sentries. Ooh, now they have double shield control. Cute. However, generates a power period as if it was a pile. Increases target friendly's attack speed and movement speed. Is that auto casting? Shields though keeps our units alive. Boost the unit's attack speed and movement speed. And it can just sit there and let me warp in more units. Fuck, I think I'm going energizers. Just cause, yeah, we can boost our attack speed. My zeros are gonna be from Sentinels are gonna be pounding in. Then I can just basically I like my warfare and pylon ability, but this just that's cool too. The sentries are still tempting though. Just cause. Shield recharge. But sure, why not energizers? Gives me a mobile pylon. Like I should have because warp prisms, but we don't have the warp prisms. Everyone else has warp prisms. We don't get warp prisms. Anyway, hi.
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness,
died
but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, His very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection.
Yeah, because he's
Every
back there.
instinct I have tells me that this is my friend. But all logic defies it.
It's called a
We
clone.
of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people
Only
are
we
the
never
sum
had
total of
clones
their
before.
experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
Yeah, we're crashing it because it's like, oh no, Phoenix is back. But he's not back. Because he's a clone. We're having this whole debate. Because it's like, is a clone the same as the same person? If it's a clone? That's... It almost gets into the whole Selma debate. With, are you actually a person if you're a machine that has the same personality that you have? Even though there's two of you now. It's basically a coin toss. But anyway. So yeah, that's the thing.
Karax, our hierarch, has arrived.
So yeah. This time we're fucking saving them. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.